FPS to yeah. Whoa. So you play professionally or just for fun? Oh. I've never been good enough to do tricks or anything or to do combos.
Trouble ahead.
Efficient cannon powder.
So we have three kind of people. We have Grace, who likes to play gacha games but free to play. You like to play fighting games, and I'm really variety.
Remember the wicked will I felt earlier? The same spell is upon this.
Curse or a spell, eh? Maybe Seeker could help us with this.
But free to play. Never swipe. And you don't like the games, you like the waifus, come on. Good timing. Yeah, I'll have to find a waifu game again soon to play. After this one. I was thinking maybe to play Final Fantasy 7 after this one. The remake. Before the second part of the remake comes out. But yeah, for me it's a bit sad. I liked the old style of Final Fantasy games more. Thank you.
The Banisher who died for her novice.
Ah, the witch's novice.
Ho there, Antea.
Are you not surprised to see me?
You're a little early, but no, not surprised. On my return, Ceridian told me our poor wee
And you,
Banisher
Pierce, do
would
you
turn
stream
up
sometimes,
haunted.
or you just
A haunted Banisher.
help people with
Well,
banners and everything?
It is funny, isn't it?
Ceridian knew about Antea's ghost.
Obviously. Not very bright, is he?
If she knew Antea was around, why did she not tell you to tell me?
Ceridian withheld that information from both of us for a good reason. Better trust her plan. Death is a part of life, Banisher. You know this better than most. I suppose she didn't want to break your heart again.
Ah, so I will have to find your
Intended
Twitch
to.
channel after I finish streaming today.
Thank you.
I'm a good novice.
Thank you.
I do what I'm told.
Yeah, I like that you both are here so I can talk. Talking to myself, I'm really bad at it. Yeah, I will. As soon as I can. Bye, have a nice day too.
What was that thing you fought?
Thing? Oh, him. He's a bloody nuisance is what he is.
Are you badly hurt?
I've tangled with old Mossad before. Couple of minutes to myself and I'll be fine.
No, bye, Grace.
You look like you need a moment. Can we help?
Thought you'd never ask. Some of my spirit chasers went out. That's how old Saul crossed the hem.
The hem?
The hem. Where the fabric of the living world meets that of the dead.
Ah, The veil between the visible and
I
the
deal with it.
invisible.
Welcome to the channel.
Whatever suits
Ah,
your soul,
okay.
Banisher.
Rest. Heal. Tell us how to fix the spirit chasers.
Yeah, that can
The
happen.
spell is cast. You need only light them.
I misclicked a lot, that's why I'm dying all the time.
Be careful. Old Mosshead won't have gone far. Oh, I'll sit down now. Good luck. Have fun.
So what do you think? The next weekend game after I finish this one? Some Final Fantasy VII Remake, the integrate version? To get ready for... whatever the other Final Fantasy remake is called.
So, how do we do this?
We light the spirit chasers with flint and steel, I guess. I think.
Yeah, and the bad part is when on the old Final Fantasy VII, this, besides the cinematics, they looked vague enough to have an idea of them, but still change them a bit. But right now, yeah, I think Tifa looked better in my imagination than she looks in the game now. Sadly. But you will see, it's a good story. It's not the best one for me. The best one is always
Useless. Relics
has
of
always
colony
been 9.
that long ago failed.
It has more of an old style Final Fantasy, like 1 to 6. And 7 was a bit more of a modern take on the older Final Fantasies. I think that's why it was so successful. Holy! Okay, I'm scared of that guy. Yeah, and also since, like I told you, I was a Dragon Ball guy my whole life. And number 9 was made by the characters were made by Toriyama, so yeah, I'm dying all the time right now. The game really amped up the difficulty since the first boss. And that guy up there seems to be fun.
Ask for help if you need it.
Oh. Okay, she was right. No, I'm not dying. I'm too good to die.
There. Our first spirit chaser.
He really doesn't like these things.
Maybe he's hungry.
Nothing's concealed.
Doctor's log. October 29th, 1636. 7 dead, 5 hurt. Victory demanded a high price. We are weak and lack supplies. Must have more or less. We must have more. Or we lost some, sorry. November 7th, 1636. 1 dead, 5 hurt, 3 dying. We sicken. A mystery disease strikes the fort. Carbuncles grow and men are feared. We rot with the land as it rots too. November 19th, 1636. The fort is lost. We shall retreat. We'll march to the coast and New Eden town. November 22nd, 1636. Strange now to be alone with the bodies of the fallen and the fort in ruins. My symptoms appeared 2 days ago and I was too feeble to march. The land rots, and so do I, but together we rot in peace. The silence is beautiful. Okay. I have to say, for the time, they are really literate, and they really know how to write. Every book you find is so eloquent and so nicely written.
Time is on my side.
Where are you? Yeah. Yeah, it's not really a happy game. Everything you read is sad. No, it's just England, just the US. I guess New Eden from the part and so on could be somewhere around New Haven or something like that. North of New York, I would say. Closer to Canada. It's around the time where the English started to get into the US. And started to not really be friends with the natives. One here is, no, it's this one here. The other mission? Oh no.
We should light the spirit chasers.
What happens if we don't?
Spectre shit, and lots of it.
Maybe I should have decided to save her and not to condemn my wife or girlfriend or whatever. He's funny. And direct. Can't see the way. Oh, I'm just blind. Yep, the second one.
Time is on my side.
It's kind of sad, a sad story, but there are but a couple than I. Than a lot of people, than a lot of real people, even if she is not with us no more. Yeah, okay, that's totally wrong.
Time is on my side.
Here somewhere. You can decide. You know when you the last time we had with Kate and Thickskin, you could choose to either sacrifice or leave her be. If I game sacrifice more people, then I can revive her. But if I'm nice and I just bring them to the other side, and instead of punishing the living ones, then I can't. And I decided to be the good guy and yeah, not game and other people. So I won't be able to revive her. Can I do it from here? Yeah, it was the very first choice you made. They had an they asked and they said, yeah, if you choose this way, because they were talking together, and then if you choose this way, then you will be punished if you do it another way. And I chose not to revive her. But she's still with me, so I might be a good guy. Oh. Somewhere here. If you see something, scream. I don't know. Ah. Oh. Okay.
Time is on my side.
I thought I was I thought he would attack me every time I was close to one of those. Oh my god. So let's see, where else do we have one? No, I can't get that from here. Oh, we go this way and then... I didn't ask last time, how long do you still have university? And stuck again. Where the hell do I have to go? Yeah, I can imagine. And you will do just bachelor, or you plan to do also master? Or doctorate?
We should light the spirit chasers.
What happens if we don't?
Spectre shit, and lots of it.
Be next.
Yeah, maybe you can start to work and afterwards you can still do your master or something while working. No. Sadly, no. Sadly, I was too stupid. Well, too stupid. I am dyslexic, and in Luxembourg they didn't really care about that when I was young. So they just thought I wasn't good enough. And then I got my first IT job because they were searching for someone who spoke German, and since I spoke German, they gave me a chance. So I got my foot into IT, and since then I was able to continue IT. And now, where I'm right now, I try to get into AI. Since the place where I work, they are trying to get into AI. Try to get into AI with them. Hopefully continue the AI route.
Turn and flee, you coward!
Away with you!
He's on my side!
You shouldn't stay in there. It's about to shoot. Here's one more.
Yeah, or maybe one day I have a few people more in stream and then I don't need to do that. I'm joking, I don't think I will ever be back. Yeah.
This should be enough.
As long as I have fun and have some people to talk to me
Witchcraft
here.
is easy. I don't know what the fuss is about.
It's better than
I'm
go
sure your
outside.
witch friend would agree.
I think I'll just tell her we're done. What wasp
And
crawled
cheaper.
up that spectre's arse and stung him angry?
A lost battle? A betrayal? Cowardice in the ranks? Who knows?
Yeah, and you too, huh? You will see. The best time is now. Afterwards, when you have a job, you thought you would have the life would be better, but you will have less time, and somehow,
Seeker's
sometimes
vanished.
less money than when you were in school.
She's over there.
And I live in a country where you don't need to take care of your parents when they are older.
Did I see you talking to a crow just now?
Yes and no. All ready to go then? Good. She's waiting for you.
A witch is always this obtuse.
A banisher's always this ignorant. Come on.
Okay.
We're taking a boat. It'll be fun.
So in the beginning,
No, we're going to New Eden.
The nightmare's grip on the world is too strong. The fog is too thick. You cannot enter its stronghold. There's no way back to the meeting house. Not yet. And not without help.
We've done fine on our own so far.
You're dead. Maybe you're not doing quite as well as you think.
she just got a point.
You're blunt, but I take your point. We'll talk to Ceridian before we move on.
That's better.
Yeah.
Follow me.
I like
Careful.
being a YouTuber.
Don't rock the boat.
No one sees my face. I don't need to take care if someone at my job notices me. Or if I say something stupid, that they know it's me.
Have we far to go?
I'm good at saying stupid
How
stuff
far is
sometimes
far?
that could get me into trouble.
Don't worry. You'll be safe.
Safe.
The mire is home to many angry spirits. But my mistress keeps them quiet. Dead quiet.
Okay, so that girl is the first girl you see after
That
your
spectre
wife
you
dies.
fought looked like a harvester.
Banishers and their labels.
He'll surely be back.
So will I.
And I think her mistress was the one who made me a banisher. And told her that she has to take care
The
of me
veil
because
seems
I
thin
will be
here.
something very, very
Always has
important
been.
in the game.
We call them the Maya Marshes, but the nearby tribes call it the Ill Mouth. Stay too long, you'd get sick.
Is that why Ceridian's wards wane faster than they should?
That is because she's dying.
I'm sorry.
Life's a journey. Death is but one step.
This is almost as lovely as that ride through Herengracht.
All we're missing is the hailstones and the Russia at our heels.
I'm sure we can arrange something.
You do plan the best escapes.
What a mess. What happened here?
Men happened. War happened.
What can you tell us about your mentor?
I could tell you quite a lot, but I'm not going to.
Nice.
She's a very old witch who's tended this very big garden for a very long time.
That's it?
Believe me, that's more than enough.
The spectres on the shore aren't moving.
The marshes are well protected.
Are those soldiers?
That, Miss Duarte, is All Saul's army.
So we are talking about a very, very strong witch, apparently.
Welcome to Ceridian's Island.
There is much power here.
Oh, you noticed that, did you? Like I say,
Nice.
welcome to Ceridian's Island. She's at home and expecting you. Follow the path until you find a black pond near ancient ruins.
Okay, I think now we will get a lot of
I'll see you
exposition.
there
It will
soon
be
enough.
a lot of story for sure.
How does she do that? It's a trick, right?
There's more to that one than tricks. The girl is gifted.
Yeah. There isn't much I can see in the map. Let's follow.
If you need a breather, we can do it here. Wasn't I always?
Okay. So let's run to that old woman and see what she wants.
Witches do like to be creepy.
As a child, I made dolls just like those.
I bet you did.
Seeker's Black Pond. I can see why they call this the Ill Mouth. What is that?
It's a nice private
And
island.
here?
A little bit spooky, but okay.
No, that's not quite true. I knew who I was, it's just... I was lost, and I had nowhere to go. I had no when to go. Does that make sense?
Time lays
Yeah,
traps for the dead.
My watch just tells me that we
It's
will have
never
snow
fair.
today again.
His voice was a beacon. The light in the darkness that led me back to me. And to the world.
You have a powerful connection, you two. Or will have. Or had. Possibly all three. And here he is, the other Banisher. Greetings.
Good day.
Come, sit. It's been too long.
Have we met?
Of course we have. Just now. Also later. Decades ago. Never mind. It's good to see you, Red McRae.
I told her our story. I hope you don't mind.
Such an ordeal. I'm so very sorry you have to go through it. How hard it must be for you both.
Thank you.
She's supposedly old, but she looks
Now
younger than the other
you're
ones.
here together, and I'm glad. Because you'll only be able to end this together.
Who are you?
Yeah, good magic.
exactly?
Can I get
Who
the
is
potion, please?
Seeker?
We, Banisher, are witches.
Aye, that much I knew.
I'm a witcher?
Ceridian. Name sounds very familiar.
To a Scotsman, it should. Once, a long time ago, I too was named Seeker. An old friend called me Ceridian. Little Seeker, he said.
Ceridian, aye.
When I needed a new name, I took the one he'd given me. Or at least a form of it that fits my tongue. Ceridian. Fits me well, I think.
We must reclaim Antea's body, but Seeker tells us the meeting house can't be reached. The fog cannot be crossed.
Seeker is right. The fog is the nightmare.
The nightmare makes the fog, you mean?
The fog is the nightmare. The nightmare is the fog. Each grows the other as their influence strengthens. It taints everyone, all through New Eden. It clouds their minds and distorts their vision. But you have already cleared the Darkwoods. The work has begun. It must continue.
Why have we found so little native presence in New Eden?
They have been here, but they have never settled. Wise men and women know that the region, the Maya Marshes especially, are rotten.
Is that why you settled here?
Here, the hem is thin and frail, and the Maya rich in agitated spirits. It is also secluded and hard to find. Both excellent reasons to remain. Here, we may hide away and mend the hem.
You brought us here. Why?
You have many questions, and I have little time.
Your novice mentioned it. I am sorry.
I am not. Soon I'll be one with the trees, root and bark. But that is not why I asked you here. Dearest dears, the path ahead is yet unclear. But know this. If you are to defeat the nightmare, your hearts must be open. Open, of course, to each other. No barriers. Your bond must be strong.
That doesn't sound like a lore drop right now.
The nightmare is stronger. Wherever we turn, its power is inescapable.
The same is true of many things. Darkness, yes, but also light. When you died, dear Antea, New Eden crumbled, but some yet live. Seek them out, help them.
The nightmare won't like that.
No, you are, after all, a threat to her existence. And rightly so. She believes you cannot reach into her domain. She is wrong. There is a way. The Void, a dreadful place beneath both the incarnate and the invisible. When you have learned to walk the Void, you may use it to enter the nightmare's den. First, you must free the people of New Eden from her grip.
To reach New Eden and retrieve my body, we must help the very people who created the nightmare in the first place?
Yes.
Excuse my lack of enthusiasm. Can we not just go back to the meeting house and do our jobs?
You must release folk here from her grasp. Only then, through the Void, may you reach New Eden Town and confront her.
How do we access the Void? Is there a ritual?
In places, the Void is breached. Follow the beacons. Do not stray, and all will be well. Our Seeker crafted you a tuning key. With it, you may open the breach. Don't linger. Time is fickle.
And here is my merch shop. Merch shop. Oh, okay. You tomorrow maybe? If anything interesting happens, I'll let you know.
Would a hedge witch have something interesting in her swamps for a banisher?
I always have, and I always will.
But I like it. Check my shop. And the old woman is expensive. Damn. Bye. Enjoy your time.
The nightmare in the meeting house was by far the most powerful ghost I've ever faced. From where did it come?
Unforgiving wrath is a bottomless well for vengeful spirits. But in this case, I suspect an even more vile source involved.
I'll let you know what
do
she
you
says
know
about Deborah.
Deborah.
Not much. I have avoided the people of New Eden for decades. I do know she was tried for witchcraft.
Was she a witch? Was she one of yours?
Would it matter if she was? She was no witch. She was a woman, a victim of the basest of human fears.
We know the beast was linked to the nightmare. We're not so clear on how.
Through the beast, the nightmare inflicted its curse upon the settlers. The beast was its avatar. I'm sure it has others.
What are they exactly?
They are manifestations of her power. They may also represent her only weakness. The nightmare's spirit was shattered by the violence that created it. Properly studied, the pieces may provide the key to lifting her curse.
By the beach as I drowned, you sent Seeker to find me. How did you know where to look?
Are you asking an old hedge witch how she knows what goes on in her own garden? The woods and rivers are full of friendly claws, and feathers and scales. I always know what I need to know.
I guess that's the best answer we can expect.
It is the best of all those I've tried, dearest dears.
We recently came across a cursed item and thought you could help us cleanse it.
Really? Why us?
Well, you know, spells, curses, witches.
Logic.
I was teasing. How fun it is to see you squirm. There are many ways to enchant an item or dispel its curse. Seeker may be of help. Go talk to her. She likes to tease you too.
The women are fun in this game. They all like to tease me, but no one wants
Thank
to really
you,
explain it.
Ceridian. We'll be off.
Before you leave, tell me, what did you choose?
What do you mean?
Each of you made a promise to the other. What was it? What did you choose?
I chose to go.
How difficult it must be to follow this path. The greatest
I chose
of
for
the
her.
great mysteries elude us all. But have faith. For there to be peace, there must be an ending. The tuning key is on the table. In the void, it will protect you. Seeker waits at the pool to show you the way.
Cool.
Help yourself, and take all the help you need.
Okay, it's really a tuning key. Songs from the Moon, dear old child. If you ever fulfill your destiny and choose to leave New Eden, remember that there will always be a place for you in the belly of the moon. Until then, may this humble book by yours truly remind you that you have many hidden sisters, Madre. There's notes. Between the runes, there are scribbled notes. Find on the left the house of Hades, the invisible god of the dead, a spring, Leith, the lake of oblivion, and nearby a white cypress rising. Do not approach the source. A second source you'll find cold water flowing from Lake Mnemsion, goddess of memory. Gods stand before it, say, I am a son of the earth and of the starry sky, of celestial race, and you too know this. And from the moment, with the pantheon of heroes, you shall be sovereign. Persephone dancing across the hem and back. Then Dionysus wants to go and wants to return. Then again, better Orpheus than Eurydice. Did the soul of Orpheus sing such notes as war blood to the string, drew iron tears down Pluto's cheek, and made hell grant what love did seek? Is Milton their best? Not impressed? What a dolt. A thing is a thing when it is countable. The first order is numbers, Theon. This is made of things unlimited and things limiting. Both the cosmos and the whole and everything in it. Be lawless. Unlimited things cannot be counted, so things are by their nature both countable and uncountable. I hate this. Image of two overlapping circles. The Vescia Pisces, by which the intersection of two circles identical creates a doorway.
Witchery. Feels unnatural. Dangerous.
Banishing, of course, is famously safe.
Somehow reading this is really a nightmare for someone who has a little bit of dyslexia. But hey, thank you for sticking with me. And if your ears are bleeding because of me, I'm so sorry. But still, thank you.
Funny looking spinning wheel. Do you weave with it?
Of course. I weave essence, Red McGrath.
I only realized now that the house was in ruins before and now it's full. Done. And then back to ruins. I take care of every detail. I see every detail. 100%. Spectral web. Cyrodiil prepared everything you'll need for the ritual. Take them and next time get your own ingredients. Seek. Like I said, they're all nice to me here. For now.
Ceridian gave us a tuning key. Now I know how you pull your little disappearing trick.
It's no trick. It's what we do to survive. Too many bastards out there want us dead.
So what we saw on the other side of the island, that was a void breach.
Yes. You'll be using them too. But not this one. Not yet. There's another one, a little ways off, in the back of a cave. Use that one for now. This one is special. It's the last and only way into New Eden town since the bridge burned down.
We could go back to New Eden right now?
Why would you want to do that? The nightmare is strong. She has New Eden by the proverbials. Loosen her grasp, and maybe, just maybe, you can walk through that breach and live.
All right. We get it.
You have your tuning key. Hold on to it for dear life.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Once through the breach, there's no turning back. Keep going and don't look back.
So, who's Deborah?
I know no Deborah. I don't think I've ever known a Deborah.
Tell me about yourself, Seeker.
How do I put this politely? No.
I'm curious. What do you think of the nightmare yourself?
I think the nightmare is the child of our father's iniquities. And of our own sins, too.
Do you admire it?
I fear it. But I accept its wrath, as I accept the rain. And New Eden surely deserves the flood.
Void walking. Can you tell me more about it?
I use it to leap from one breach to another, as Ceridian taught me. I don't dally, nor should you.
Why not?
The void is terra incognita. I suspect Ceridian knows, but isn't saying. Bad sign, that. Very bad sign.
We found a cursed object.
An object? What object?
A chest. Locked and evidently cursed.
A curse could mean different things, depending. What do you think happened?
We found it in the wilderness. We think maybe someone bound a spirit to it for protection.
Ah, I do believe you found a chest belonging to Fear God.
Ah, chest. How many more are there?
I didn't ask and he didn't say. I know it's more than one. I guess it's a lot more than one. He had a thing for collecting trinkets and locking them up for safekeeping.
Why?
Fear God Waterbury believed there was something about New Eden that drew folk to the occult.
He wasn't wrong.
I'm sorry, who?
Fear God Waterbury, local holy man. Hermit, died years ago. On my wanders I'd meet his ghost from time to time. Crazy old man. More bark than bite, though.
Did he have a thing for making cursed boxes?
Fear God Waterbury had a talent, and he used it to lock things away. Things he considered too dangerous to leave free.
How do we get it open?
Why would you want to open it? That's demonology, and I'm not one for stepping in no demonology. Even if old Fear God wasn't the worst. But from what he told me, Fear God Waterbury, the man, not his ghost, kept a ritual of unbinding in his breviary.
Do you have this breviary?
No, but I know he can find it. He spent his last years in seclusion, deep in the dark woods. Go northeast from the hunter's camp. Keep to the east side of the trail until you can turn south. You should come to a clearing. He had a hut there. You forget things sometimes, so here. I'll write it down for you.
We'll be going. Hope to talk again soon.
Yes. I do so enjoy our little chats across the hem.
Yeah.
Let me get this right. We're looking for a breviary belonging to a demonologist that Seeker met after his death.